can't believe how fast time is going by. It seems like it was just Halloween. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing great out there. I'm Jamie Zebra 23, by the way. I have tarot card channels. One of them is this channel, Jamie Zebra 23. I have a second tarot card channel, Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot, and a third channel, Missing in Action Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. This is not to be confused with the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day for November 14th, 2021 is already posted. This is the Sunday messages for Sunday, November 14th, 2021 to carry over for the week. The goal with these messages every Sunday are to be positive messages, but occasionally a negative message will come out and I will be telling you whatever the messages are, whether they're good or bad, indifferent, I'm going to tell you anyway. All right, so I do start with a prayer card. I picked this card 5 weeks in a row when I used to shuffle the whole pile of them. So I just decided that maybe Spirit wants me just to read this same prayer card every time. I read the prayer cards 3 times each time. So if I do sound like a broken record, sorry, I am reading it 3 times. This is just how I do things. Yep. All right. Psalms 23, the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. So, as I'm preparing the cards, I'm going to use several decks like I do every week, but I want to talk about something real quick. So I've seen some things on YouTube that I really don't like to see. And I know a lot of you may be new to tarot or new to spirituality. You might be new to all of this. So I'm just going to say this in case some of you are being influenced by people that maybe you don't know any better. So every day there's new readers that pop up on YouTube. New readers, new content creators, whatever you're doing, whether you're doing makeup hauls, whether you're talking about, sports, there's enough room on YouTube for all of us creators, for all of us. Big and small, short and tall, fat or skinny, black or white, Asian, whatever. There's enough room for all of us content creators. I don't know why this popped up. Maybe it popped up because Spirit wanted me to talk about this. There's a reader on YouTube that I just adore. She's adorable. She's beautiful. She's in touch with her femininity. She dresses how she wants. She's incredible. I'm not saying her name because I don't know if she would be okay with me saying her name. So that's why I'm not. But if she gave me the okay, I would gladly say it. But she's wonderful. I watch her on and off. If she pops up in my newsfeed, I will. I get a kick out of her videos. I love it. She's a tarot reader, okay? This woman who's probably 3 times her age was bashing her on one of those YouTube shorts, like it's like a little short, saying that she's not, she's this and she's that, and she's evil and she's this and that her ancestors told her. Okay, first off, ancestors would not be telling somebody something like that. Ancestors don't support envy and jealousy. Just like God and the angels, the Most High, they do not support envy and jealousy. Okay? Why would this woman, 3 times the age of this new reader, this new person that's come on, be talking like that? This new reader does nothing wrong, doesn't tell people to do bad things, isn't encouraging people to do negativity. So I'm not exactly sure where all this hate comes from. Well, I am sure where it comes from. It comes from a little place called envy. Yeah, a nasty, dark little place. So if you guys hear somebody bad mouthing another reader, a person, your neighbor, you know, somebody at work, and there's no grounds for it, guess what it is? It's envy. It's envy. Why? What would make someone open their mouth to say something negative about someone else that's done nothing to them? It's called envy. So this woman who's 3 times the age of this person she's bullying, this woman who's 3 times the age and a seasoned person on YouTube. So that's like me going after somebody who's been on YouTube for a week, a month, or 3 months, after I know I've been on YouTube for 6 years, me going and making a video about them. That's only going to send hate their way, right? And if I was to make a video like that about somebody new on YouTube, or anybody really, I have a platform. If it's not necessary, you know, if it's about hate or it's about a dangerous person, of course I will. I'll make a video. But if this is just somebody who I've had no beef with, I've got no, you know, stake in the game, and I'm just being hateful and spewing for no reason, that's envy. That would just be 100% envy. So for you viewers out there, please use discernment. If you hear another reader spewing hate, and there's no reason to, if somebody's done nothing to this person and this person is not in their circle at all, there's no communication going on, and then this person is just bringing up hatred, kicking up hatred, that's envy. And that's not coming from the most high, that's coming from the most low. That's coming from a low vibrational place. Do not get involved with this. Now I want to talk about something else. So now there's more hate going on. So there's another reader that I like to watch every so often. This girl has long, beautiful dark hair. It's two-toned. She decided to shave her head. Yes, you did not hear me wrong. I don't mean bowl cut. I don't mean an inch or two. No, she shaved her head. This poor woman had to turn off the comments because of all the hatred and all the abuse and bullying she's getting. That's unacceptable. Don't engage in behaviors like that. That's unacceptable. Please don't. Like, why would you? Like, why? And then I want to address one more thing. The past few readings, I was like, yeah, I used to be a really bad person. I used to do this. People are like, Jamie, what did you do? Like, what did you do that was so bad? I'm talking about when I was like 13 years old. I like talked shit about somebody, like at school. Like I like bullied somebody because of maybe what they were wearing or their hairstyle or because they wore glasses or because their teeth were different or, you know, something like that. Like as an adult person, I've done nothing like that's like literally like out, like I didn't rob a bank. I'm not shooting people. As most of you already know, I've never done drugs in my entire life. Never one time. I've never picked up a cigarette and smoked even one time in my life. I do not drink at all whatsoever. I grew up in a household full of drug addicts. My grandma didn't do drugs. So I grew up in a family of drug addicts and alcoholics. So I saw what that did. And I decided for myself, before I was even 10 years old, I decided for myself that I would never participate or engage in any of that. And I'm not saying this to make myself, oh, Jamie's so great. No, it's a personal choice that I made, seeing what damage it does. Drugs make you become a bad parent. Drugs make you become a bad human. Drugs make you selfish. Drugs make you sloppy. Drugs make you do things that you would never do if you were sober. So that's why I personally made that choice. I'm not telling you guys what choices to make, but me personally, I've had to make those choices that I did not want to be like certain people that I grew up seeing, okay? So that's nothing to do with anybody. So if you guys were like, what'd she do? Like, spill the tea. Like, what did Jamie Zebra 23 do? The shit I did when I was like in 6th or 7th grade. Like... and the only time I ever got into a fist fight is because I was being bullied by racists in my small town. Like literally, I had high school girls when I was like 12 years old envious of me. for some reason, trying to fight with me. Like I would just be walking home from school, minding my own business, and I would just have like a group of high school girls trying to fight me. I would take out my field hockey stick and I would defend myself. So, I mean, I think that was warranted. I don't think I should have just laid there and let a group of girls that were in high school, almost adult women, when I was 12 years old, try to harm me. I don't think I should have just laid there and been like, okay, beat me up. I'm going to defend myself. I grew up with 7 brothers. I can defend myself. That's one thing that I do pride myself on. Yeah. So anyway, so that's the horrible thing that Jamie Zebra 23 did. Oh, and as an adult, I can pop off at the mouth to defend myself. So that's another thing that I want to work on and hold restraint on, and that I have been working on, is holding back, because I just as much as people can dish it out, but they can't take it. When they dish it out and then I start giving it back, then they're like, oh my God, Jamie Zebra 23, she attacked me. So I will, you know, I am spiritual. I'm a nice person, but I was gangster before all this. So I don't let people walk all over me. That's something I will not do. All right, so anyway, so now off to the Sunday messages, the end of the clarifications. If you're a bully, knock it off, and knock it off now. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, so now let's get into the reading. All right, so some of you commented, you're like, Jamie Zebra 23, I wish that these Sunday messages could be like 3 or 4 hours long, or like an all-day thing, a telethon. First off, the kids would never allow that. They barely allow me 5 minutes. You guys know that. My kids are very spoiled with my time and my attention, which they should be. So they would never allow it. But if I did find people that I could trust, like other people, other readers, spiritual people, if I could find some, I would be open to doing something like that. To where maybe it could be several segments of different people doing this, but I don't really know anybody that I can trust, or that would be consistent, or that I would mesh well with, because people do get envious and, you know, weird, and I just don't want to be involved in any of that. So I try to just do a one-woman show. Yes, I do. All right, so for the collective, for the messages for November 14th, 2021 to carry over for the week, what messages does Spirit have for them? What messages? What messages? So we have perseverance. You guys are persevering, or you must persevere, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Do you see how she's like throwing off her cape a little bit? This kind of looks to me like butterfly wings. So some of you are persevering, and you're about to spread your wings and fly away. Also, this cape has like holes and things in it. So maybe somebody's shedding the broken and the negativity, and then they're wearing, see how she's wearing that beautiful dress? That cape has a whole bunch of holes in it. So maybe some of you are going through something, or you've gone through something, and now you're going to reap the benefits or the rewards. Sorry that my cameras are always at weird angles. I don't know why my tripod is doing that. I don't know if it's centered. I don't know. It's not me leaning like this. It's the camera. All right, so let me do one more. Let's do some more cards. Okay. What else for the collective? What else do they need to know? Miracle. So expect a miracle. So some of you, if you guys, whatever you guys have been praying for, a miracle is going to happen. I also feel like some of you have been getting signs and symbols that a miracle is about to occur. Possibly you guys are like, I keep seeing this and keep hearing this. Just because you get like a synchronicity of this doesn't mean it's going to happen 10 minutes later. You know, it could happen a month later, 3 months later. Typically, Spirit starts encouraging people when they feel like they are at the bottom, you know, at rock bottom, or that things are not going well. So some of you may be going through a hard time right now, but they're saying your perseverance is good because you're about to get a miracle. So just be open to that. And then we have guilt and impatience. Okay. And service and vanity. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so with this guilt part, maybe some of you feel guilty for maybe doing some things that you, okay, this is the same person. Do you see in this photo there, in this picture, that the person sitting in the back there has a bottle of alcohol? They're just drunk and sitting by themselves. but then the person up front is like doing housework. So maybe some of you feel like you're a bad mother. Maybe you chose drugs or alcohol or men or addictions or yourself over your children, over maybe your marriage. Maybe some of you have not been a very good spouse, very good partner. Maybe you've left somebody to do all the work while you sat back and got high and drunk and whatever it is that you did, cheated, whatever it is that you did. Somebody's feeling guilty about maybe woulda, coulda, shoulda, maybe what they did in the past. You know, the best thing to do with guilt is do better. That's all anybody can do, is to do better. So if you feel guilty about something, how about you apologize? If you feel like you don't have the courage to apologize, I mentioned this in a few Sunday messages before, give it to God. Like literally talk to God and say, God, I feel so guilty about what I did. Please, God, you know, send healing to the person that I've harmed or wherever I've done wrong. Please, God, give me the strength to change, but also to forgive myself, because guilt can eat you alive. You know, especially if you're the type of person that's always hard on yourself anyway. I know for me, it's something this big, I'll feel guilty for like a month about it. Something teeny tiny. I'm like, oh no, they gave me an extra 10 cents back at the register. Oh my God. Are they going to get in trouble now when they count the drawer? Did I just cost somebody their job? Like, I really make it into something really big. So if you guys maybe, but see, for some of you, I'm the energy I'm getting is like, you have like reasons to feel guilty though. Like this is an actual. I also feel like maybe some of you were workaholics and you feel kind of guilty about that too. Maybe some of you, your kids are grown and they're out of the house, but like you were always a workaholic and you didn't have time for them at all whatsoever. You were just dropping them off at dance, or you were just dropping them off, you know, at a sport, but you didn't really have any quality time with them. You didn't really know them very well. It was just like, I'm working, but you had to support the family, right? You had to pay bills. So with that, I just feel like for some of you, you know, would you have felt better if you guys were living in a homeless shelter, but you would have had all the time in the world? Like, so you have to really put that into perspective. Was it were you working because you just wanted to be away from them, or were you working because you wanted to provide for them? So those are two different things. As far as that type of guilt, I do kind of feel that guilt about my oldest, because I pretty much, as you guys know, he has a disability. My younger child and my older child have had two different experiences with me. My oldest, we were at physical therapy, speech therapy, aquatic therapy, developmental services 5 days a week. So I'm sitting in the waiting room while he's getting all this therapy, and then I'm having to shuffle him back home to get him ready so that I can prepare him to take him to the babysitters. You know, of course he was sleeping at the babysitters because it was nighttime, but still, I'm like gone, working. And so what if he wakes up at night? I wouldn't be there. He'd be with the babysitter. But I had to work. I mean, I couldn't devote all my days and time to his therapy and him getting better and then not work at all. I had to do both. I was literally running on 3 hours of sleep for the first 15 years of his life. Almost falling asleep at the wheel. But I had to do what I had to do, right? So for some of you, maybe you had similar experiences, hopefully not to the extreme, because I don't know, when I think back to those days, I don't know how I made it. I don't know. I don't know. And now my littlest, my youngest, 24/7, has never gone to a babysitter ever. Never been away from me ever. Never once. Just, you know, had me all to himself. But that was then. This is now. Circumstances are different now. So for maybe some of you, maybe you're the same way. Maybe you feel guilt for maybe how you handled a situation with one child or a few children. Now you got another child that doesn't have it that way. So maybe with one of your children you were poor and you had nothing to offer them, and now with another child you have everything. They have everything they could ever want. Don't feel guilty because you did what you did. You did the best that you could do with what you had. But as far as like the drinking and the drugging and maybe staying away from your children, being a deadbeat, maybe some of you have never even met your children and you've left them out in the cold. You feel guilty. I mean, yes, that's warranted. I get it. Yeah. Now we have impatience. So some of you are a little bit impatient and you need to calm down. Everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening the way it should. Now we have service. So some of you maybe feel guilty for not spending time with someone or not being patient with someone who maybe is going to pass away, or somebody who's elderly. Maybe you wish that you would have spent more time. Maybe this person has passed away or they're going to and you know it. You already know it. Nobody freak out. This is for people who already know. And you just feel like maybe you could have been a better son, a better daughter, a better mother, a better father. You could have just done better. You know, again, guilt is a very difficult thing. Try to forgive yourself, but also ask God to step in. Now, we have vanity at the bottom of the deck. So maybe you guys are putting everything below your vanity. Maybe it's all about you all the time, how I look. Maybe you guys choose your romantic interest based on how it would make you look. Maybe some of you, you know, base your lifestyle, maybe even your children. Maybe you guys are like, oh, no, this child doesn't look like they fit in with us, so you stay home. I'm going to take everybody else out to eat, but you stay home. So for some of you, you're putting vanity above everything, and you should probably stop, because just like God can give it to you, he can take it away. So just watch yourselves with all that. Now let's do the Dorian Virtue Romance Angels card. So we're going to talk about love. Somebody came to visit me when I took my kids to Disney. So in Florida, this was, I think, like no, it was this year. It was towards, it was just right after the new year. So anyway, so this person came to visit me from California, and they got this for me from the airport gift shop. It says Los Angeles, Hollywood. I love this mug, by the way. So shout out to the person that gave it to me. Thank you. Okay. So back to the romance. So let's talk about love. So this could be current love. This could be future love. We're going to talk about love. Oh, yeah. Love and romance. Yes, yes, yes. Let me make sure all the cards are upright. So I hope you guys are continuing to manifest the things that you want. I hope you're making a vision boards, manifestation boards. I hope you guys are doing that, because it really does work. And I know I've said this so many times. Literally every time I do that, you know, and you guys might be like, well, I did it, Jamie, but it's, you know, it's 2 minutes later, and how come I didn't get everything I wanted? Repeat that back to yourselves. How come you didn't get a new house in 2 minutes? How come you don't have 3 kids in 2 minutes? How come? You answer that question for yourselves. I literally have people ask me those types of questions all the time. But Jamie, I did it 2 days ago. How come I am not married yet? Okay, let's see. Now, all right, for the energies for Sunday, November 14th, 2021 to carry over for the week. What messages does Spirit have for the collective in regards to love and romance? What do they want to tell everybody? Okay. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, not be duped, not use your discernment, not turn a blind eye to red flag, but trust. If somebody's done nothing to you to make you distrust them, and you don't have red flags at all, how about you try a little bit of trust? Says the person that trusts no one. Don't be like me. Be like this. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So when it comes to a love interest or a love or romantic situation, trust. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if there's somebody that you like, especially if you're a guy, I mean, I know we're trying to be equals, and there's no such thing as gender roles. I know. I'm trying to go with the flow, guys. I'm slow with the pronouns and whatnot. I don't understand. It may have to do with the dyslexia, or it may have to do with my little pea-sized brain. I don't know, but I don't understand. How would I know what somebody's pronouns are? Are they going to put it on like a name? Like how am I gonna know? Like how does the school know? Like, I mean, I don't know, but I think this is going too far. So like every day, every hour, you can change your pronoun, and how am I supposed to keep up with that? Or I'm not a boy or a girl. Then what is it? I don't know. Sorry for the rant. I don't understand. I mean, I guess for the people who are being serious about this, I guess it's a thing, but you have to admit there's a lot of people that are going to use this for attention. This is attention seeking for many. I'm not saying that all people are doing that, but this is sounds like an attention thing. Like, I don't know. Sorry for the rant. If I've offended anybody, sorry. I don't understand. Why can't we just be boys or girls? Like, and I'm not saying anything about, like, if you want to be, you know, if you were born in the wrong body, I get that part. That's very real. I agree. But the thing is, like, everyday switching if you're a boy or a girl, I don't know. Just, how about you just decide? All right, but anyway, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic. Oh, so back to why I was saying this. So, like, I know that there's not supposed to be gender roles, but I feel like if you're a guy, you kind of have to make the first move. Like, how is the girl supposed to do it? I think the guy should make the first move. But anyway, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I mean, I think that's like what the guy is supposed to do. And of course, if you're in like a same-sex relationship, I don't know. I don't know who chooses. I don't know. But if it's a heterosexual, and I think the boy should make the first move. So go ahead and make the first move. I don't know. Every time I've tried to make the first move with a guy, they just give me a dirty look. Put it in the comment section if you've ever had good luck. If you're a woman and you've tried to like catcall a guy, if it's worked out. Like, I saw this really hot black guy in the parking lot of Home Depot. And I was like, I yelled out the window. I was like, can I have some fries with that shake? And he just gave me a dirty look and sort of shooed me away. Like, ew, just get out of here, you crazy lady. I don't know how to flirt. For those of you that have watched my channel, you guys know I'm very awkward and very weird. Usually if I like somebody, I just burst out laughing and I can't stop. So then they just walk away from me because they think I'm weird. So I don't know about you guys. If you're a woman and you've ever hit on a guy and it's worked out, let me know in the comment section. Okay, so now let's do more. All right, let's see. What other messages? Let your friends help you. Ask and accept for support from others. So maybe some of you are going through a breakup, a divorce. Let your friends help you. So if somebody says, hey, let's hang out, let's go out for a drink. It doesn't mean you're on the prowl, but just to get your mind off of things, some of you should maybe accept that offer. And maybe let your friends help you. Let people support you. Let's see what else. What else for the collective? What else do they need to know? And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So sometimes people think, oh, well, you know, I went on one date and they didn't say anything about marriage or wanting babies or wanting us to move in. Maybe they're not interested. How about you just take it slow and get to know each other? You don't know what that person's past experience is, and they don't know what yours is. Maybe somebody did toy with you and they did, you know, lead you on for a long, long time without making a commitment, and you wasted a lot of time, a lot of years, a lot of months. Maybe this person, you know, maybe somebody forced them to hurry up and marry them, and they're like, okay, I married somebody I didn't want to. So you don't know what their experience is. So just take time to get to know them so that maybe you can understand what their experiences have been. So stop trying to rush somebody. And then we have reconciliation. Some of you are getting back together with your ex. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Reconciliation. So congratulations to those of you that are reconciling. If this is something that you're interested in, and if this is something that you actually want, congratulations to you guys. Now let's see what else. What else for the collective? Whoa. Trust again. This situation is calling for you to have trust. You need to trust. So beyond love and romance, maybe there's something going on where you're waiting for a decision to be made. You need to trust and believe it's going to go in your favor, or trust and believe that it's going to go in the favor of everyone's highest good, for the highest good of all involved. So now I'm going to put these away. Move on to a different deck. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So maybe some of you are basing like who you're going to date, who you're not going to date, who you're going to marry based on a cookie cutter picture. Oh, they have to be this race. They have to be this height. They have to be this weight. They have to have this size of a you-know-what, or, you know, whatever. Some of you are basing your soulmate may look different than what you're thinking. So you may have a spiritual connection to somebody that maybe people think, what the heck? For example, some of my best relationships have been with men that were like People are like, okay, Jamie, are you doing charity work? What are you doing with that one? You know, is there something going on? Is he a millionaire? Even my siblings have told me, they're like, Jamie, what are you doing? Like, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because I don't base things on looks. I base things on energy. I base things on soulmate compatibility. So some of you need to base it on compatibility. Who are you compatible with? Because you both could be super good looking, supermodel material, but if the person has a nice face or a nice body, but they're evil on the inside, what good is that going to do? If they're a liar or a cheater or the worst person in the world, how is their handsome face going to help you? How is that going to grow a strong bond? I'm not saying that good looking people can't be also good looking on the inside. I'm just saying, some of you are basing your soulmate on, you know, on something that maybe is unrealistic, or something that, you know, you're not going to get what you want out of that. So just, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So if you're noticing a pattern, maybe you need to start dating people that, you know, aren't your type, your typical type, because they are not your type. They're not for you. So let's see what that card, got Maya. Let's see what this card is. Okay, Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith. Don't try to force it to happen. So again, with the divine timing, divine timing. I'm going to put this here because I've got people that are very envious that watch me. They like hate watch my channel, and I'm like, hi. Princess Diana wave, hi. Kiss, kiss. Okay, so anyway, so I have to put this here, or they're gonna be like, oh, Jamie Zebra 23, she was wearing clothes on her channel, and it triggered me and made me feel bad about myself, and I was so mad because, yeah, I don't know what these people do. Okay. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So what I was saying about divine timing, maybe some of you need to have trust that things are happening in the order that they're supposed to. Certain things need to occur first. Some things need to be handled in the background first before the certain things can occur. So please have patience. Everything is happening how it should. So you just sit tight, stay calm. It's going to happen. You're going to get it. It's coming to you. Don't worry. Please have faith. Yes. And then we have Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So for some of you, yes, if you're thinking about going back to school, if you're thinking about brushing up on your education, learning something new, it's saying it will absolutely help you on with your life purpose. If you do this, it's a go, it's a yes. The answer is yes. So let me pull a few more cards for the week of November, for Sunday, November 14th, 2021 to carry over for the week. Okay. Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So there's synchronicities in your dreams, your subconscious, your thoughts. It's all coming in. Just follow the prompts. So if you wake up in the morning and you're like, you know what, I should get my tires checked. I don't know, I feel funny, even though my tires, I feel funny. Maybe you're going to get a flat tire that day. That's why they're telling you that. Or, hey, you know, oh, I should check my smoke detectors. That spirit telling you, you know, change that. And I just heard the chirping. Uh-oh. Maybe that's for me. I will do that. I will do that. Thank you. Okay. Zana. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask that you relax and feel safe. So some of you are always on edge, always afraid because something bad did happen in the past. You're always worried. You're always freaked out. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. PTSD is very real. And for those of you that are facing that, you know, I pray that you can heal and that you'll find peace, because that's real. Let's see. What else? And then we got 3 more. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So for some of you, you are a healer. Archangel Raphael, that is the color of green. So some of you might, this might be over many people's heads, what I'm about to say. And when I say this, I'm not being sarcastic. There's a lot of people that are new to the things that I'm saying. There's people that are watching this channel, watching other channels, and they have no idea what we're talking about. They don't know about the archangels. They don't know the colors are symbolic. They don't know each archangel is for something specific, a specific area. They don't know that, so that's why I'm stating the obvious. So for those of you that are seasoned and you're like, Jamie, why are you talking to me like I'm 3? Because some people really don't know. So it's not, if you do know, great. But if you don't know, this is why I'm saying it. If you do see orbs or patches of green, that's a sign and symbol of Archangel Raphael. If you see blue, that's Archangel Michael. If you don't know what they're for, you should Google it. What does this archangel, this color and this archangel, what do they do? So if you get this, maybe some of you do have a health challenge right now. So it's just saying Archangel Raphael is here and helping. But understand that we have free will. So let's say you need help from God and you don't pray. We have free will. So we have to actually ask for what we need or for what we want. Let's say you don't know what you need or what you want. You can say simply, please God, if you see something coming my way that's dangerous or that could harm me, please God, step in and stop it from happening or divert me in another way. Shield me from whatever that may be. Or if you do know what it is, ask for God to help you, protect you, heal the situation, a desired outcome. Of course, if it's for the highest good. And it's really upsetting that I have to say this, but I do. So if you're wishing for someone's downfall, for someone to be harmed, you know, the angelic does not support that. Down there supports that, but the angelic does not support, you know, hurting people because you're envious or hurting people because they got a better paying job than you, you know. They won't help you to pull a Tanya Harding, okay? So if you're Tanya Harding, the divine is not going to allow you to hurt Nancy Kerrigan, okay? They won't let that go down, okay? That they're not going to support that, okay? Tanya Harding, kind of calm down. Even though I did watch her movie and I do feel bad for Tanya Harding, but still that was not a good idea. Okay. Okay. So Tanya Harding, if you're out there, I watched the movie. If any of that's even true, sorry for your hardship. Sorry you went through that, and that's horrific. Like, that's a bad scene. You know, to have a narcissistic parent is very difficult, and I don't wish that on anybody. I know many of you out there on my channel, you've had narcissistic parents or family members, or you grew up in families like that, so you get it. So if you've not watched the Tanya Harding movie, you should probably watch it. It was very enlightening. Very much so. Okay, so anyway, so back to Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Also, if you do see like a kaleidoscope of colors, that's also, and you're not like using psychedelics or anything, you're not drunk or high, you know, that's typically a sign of healing abilities or that healing is going on. Green is, yes, but you see like the kaleidoscope of colors, that's like rainbow colors, like a rainbow even, or like patches of colors, that's also a sign that you're a healer or that something in you is being healed, an ailment is being healed. Okay. All right, if you do not feel well, please seek out a physician. I am not a physician. I'm not giving you guys medical advice at all whatsoever. This is for entertainment purposes only. It is. All right, so let's see. So now we have Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So there's healing energy going on with Archangel Raphael and now Archangel Uriel. So congratulations to those of you out there that are healing. Okay, so now let's move on to, I want to do, oh no, that's empty. Why do I do this? As you guys know, I love tarot cards. I love divination tools. So if you guys are wondering, like, how come her stuff is always scattered and every, because I use it. That's why. Because I'm like literally using all of these things. I'm like, this is, you know, when the kids are in bed and I have like a few minutes to myself, this is what I do. I'm like, This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me tick. This is my entertainment. Some people go out and get drunk, which is fine. Some people like to go bar hopping. I like to stay home, drink green tea, and meditate and play with my tarot cards and my pendulums. That's what I like to do. That's my fun. Yeah. And I'm just so very blessed that I get to do this, you know, also as a job. Okay, so now let's move on to the Kipper deck. All right, Kipper deck. All right. Let us have it. Lay it on us. Energies for the collective for Sunday, November 14th, 2021 to carry over for the week. All right, Kipper deck. What do you got for us? Oh, gosh. Bad health. Despair and message. Okay. So I can't turn this into a positive. I'm sorry. Okay. So somebody might be getting like a message of concern. This could be like a message to, so please keep in mind, this is somebody that already knows this. You already know that somebody's not well. You already know. You know this already. This is for someone who knows already. Okay? Somebody already has bad health. And some of you have already been really upset about this. You're going to be getting a message. The message may be something along the lines of, hey, you should probably get here pretty soon. You should probably get over here. You know, it would be good if you could make it here pretty soon. So you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is unfortunate. If this is for you, sorry, but you know. So if you're planning on going out of town this week, you know, if you have a loved one that's not well, you should probably stay in town, stay close by. And what I mean by not well, I'm not talking about the common cold. I'm talking about someone that maybe you already know. Everybody's been informed that there's a time frame. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, you know, oh, you have the common cold or you stubbed your toe or you broke your finger. That's not what I'm talking about. All right, so let's see. What else? What else for the collective? What else do they need to know? The Lovers. So we got love and romance coming in. And then Child. So some of you, it looks like you guys have romance coming in and you have a baby coming. Or you guys are unexpected income. You guys are also, you also could be rekindling something. Like let's say you have a kid with someone and you guys broke up or things have been on the rocks. It looks like you guys are rekindling and getting back together. I'm also seeing that that there's trials overcome with when it has to do with money, about a child and money. Trials overcome and there will be money coming in. This may be child support or some other money having to do with your child, with your son or your daughter. Or maybe you're the son or daughter that's coming into some money. And then we have wealthy man, unexpected money coming from a wealthy man. And then we have false person in the reverse. Some of you may be thinking that this person is false, but this did come out in the reverse, so this person is not false. Some of you might think this is a scam or a scandal or something like that, but it's not. Let me see. And then we have marriage. Somebody wants to get married to you. Okay, so I feel like the first three cards and the last three cards are two different things. So there's money coming in and having to do with either you, a child, or your child. Now we have here wealthy man, false person in reverse, and marriage. So there is somebody who is actually wealthy, somebody who is actually a good person, but you may be skeptical of them because they do want to marry you fairly quickly. So there could be somebody coming in and like trying to love bomb you. Love bombing is a red flag, of course, but maybe this person actually knows what they want and it's not a red flag. I am wearing a dress, by the way, so nobody freak out. Just, yeah. Yes. So some of you might be getting married. So congratulations to those of you that are going to be getting married here soon. I like it. I like it. So now I want to go to the tarot cards and do like a tarot card reading, the regular tarot cards. So we're going to do that now. Okay. All right. Decisions. Let's see. What can I think I'm going to use the playing cards. Yeah, these ones. I don't use these very often. Okay, so for the collective, for the energies of Sunday, November 14th to carry over for the week, what messages does Spirit have for them to carry over for the week? What messages does Spirit have for the collective to carry over for the week? Sunday messages, Sunday, November 14th, 2021 to carry over for the week, Okay. You guys have somebody spying on you. I'm going to say neighbor. I got the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to say neighbor. There's a reason why I'm saying this. So it might not be, but how would somebody know if you're coming and going out of your house? Like, how would somebody know what time you come in, what time you go, if you've been home for a few days, if you've not been home, if you've been gone for a week, 2 weeks? How would they know, right? They would have to live nearby. So this is either like a neighbor or somebody who frequently cruises around your neighborhood and would know your moves, okay? So there's somebody that's spying on you. I feel like this person you've dealt with, or you've at least had SCX with before, or they want, like, either they fantasize that they've done this with you, or they have, whoever this person is. So some of you, it looks like this week, you guys, there's some really good news coming in this week, you know, from the Sunday messages to carry over for the week. So Sunday to carry over for the week. You guys have a really good news. You guys have victory coming in, but the thing is, you're gonna have to move very quickly with this. Whatever this thing is, you're gonna have to, like, move quick. Whatever this thing is gonna bring you guys a very new beginning. It's giving me a now or never energy. It's now or never kind of energy. So I just feel like for some of you, this now or never energy, you got to move swiftly. And when you do, somebody's not going to be able to watch you, spy on you, stalk you. They're going to freak out. They're going to go crazy. They will not take this well at all. Okay? So with the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups, so there's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and or a Sagittarius. Leo or Aries, but big emphasis on Sagittarius. They are going to be so upset because they can't get back together with you. Whatever, yeah, oh, and then we got the Page of Swords here too, okay? That's literally stalking and spying. Okay, all right. So some of you are about to be unreachable, untouchable. Somebody won't be able to see you. For some of you, you could be moving. You know, you're either leaving, going on a trip, going on vacation. Something's going on. But this person, or you're just changing residence. You guys are just, I'm out, bye. This person is going to be so mad, this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in the reverse. They're going to be so angry that they were not able to reconcile with you. With the Seven of Swords and the Six of Cups, they're going to be so angry that they cannot reconcile with you. You're moving on. You're living your life. They're going to be so sad and miserable that you cannot be reached. They're going to still be trying. Okay, so I also feel like there could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio involved in this in some way. So it's maybe this Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo can't reach a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, and or a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. This could be vice versa. So let's say the water sign could be the stalker, the earth sign could be the stalker, and or the Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius could be the stalker. Or they could be the person being stalked. So it's however it fits for you. Now with the Five of Cups in the reverse, this is a good omen. This is a new beginning. Somebody's so miserable. The Ace of Cups in the reverse, somebody's so miserable that they couldn't harm you, that they couldn't do you in. They didn't get the chance. Now let's talk about something else. So if you guys have a manager, your manager is being removed from their spot. Possibly demoted, possibly moved to a different location, a different store location, a different place, a different department. But mostly I'm getting demoted. I'm also seeing that some of you will be suing your jobs. I'm also seeing that for some of you, with the Six of Swords and the Six of Cups, this is bad news about a child, a family member, or a childhood friend. So some of you could get word about a childhood friend or a family member. This is bad news. I'm also feeling like I wish I would have gotten there sooner. I wish I would have done this sooner. I wish I would have told this person I was in love with them sooner. So this could even be news that maybe somebody's getting married, or they're moving in with their new boyfriend or girlfriend, or they're like leaving the state to go be with their new boyfriend or girlfriend. And there's somebody here that's going to be like in regret. Like, wait a minute, I waited too long. I should have just asked this person out on a date. I didn't realize that they would be, Look at the joker they're with. Look at the girl that they chose, or look at the guy they chose. If I would have known that they would date somebody like that, I would have asked them out sooner. I didn't think I was, you know, on their level. I didn't think I was good enough. But if they dated this person, I'm way better. Like, what? I got a better job. I'm a nice person. I got it going on. If I would have known this, I would have done things a little differently. So I just feel like for some of you, there's going to be somebody this week who's going to regret not making a move on you, or you're going to regret not making a move towards them. These are cards of like regret. Like before I got the chance, they were gone. And I'm not really picking up so much like passed away, gone. I'm picking up like relocated, or got a new boyfriend or girlfriend, or they got married, or they got engaged, or this person started dating and they found somebody super quick, like that kind of thing. That's what I mean by gone, not the other way. All right, now with this Page of Swords and then this, so somebody may be stalking and spying on somebody that told them, leave me alone. So maybe somebody can't literally call, text, email, because somebody already told them, can you leave me alone? Like, I'm going to get a restraining order if you keep on keeping on. Like, you got to just, you know, go your own way. Sorry, but I'm not it. You know, just go your own way. But expect very important communication to come in this week with the Ace of Swords. This is very important. Maybe communication that some of you were waiting for. Yep. All right, guys, jamiezebra23.com. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you can check out the website, jamiezebra23.com. My readings are done in 24 to 72 hours after purchase. If you don't want to wait that long, you can always order a same-day reading, which is done the same day. I also have 2 other tarot card channels. I've got Missing in Action Tarot, and I have Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I'm available 365 days a year, 7 days a week. That includes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All holidays, every day. Yep. Jamiezebra23.com. Ta-ta for now. Happy Sunday, everyone.